Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ashura binti Abdul Halim, and I'm from KAC3013 from Group A. And today I want to present about individual assignment, which is individual education platform for students with special education needs in primary schools. Okay, my student name is Amir Hamza, and he is from SK Kampung Gelam. He was from Integration Special Education Program. His birthday was 12 April 2018, and his age was 6 years, 10 months, and 13 days. Okay, Amir was in learning disabilities categories, and he was diagnosed by learning disabilities, which is language delay and cognitive processing difficulties. Alright. For the prior knowledge, Amir is able to recognize and write A to Z with guidance, count from 1 to 20 with minimal help, understand simple classroom instruction, which is like sit down, take your pencil, and lastly, Amir respond non-verbally, nodding or pointing, but has limited verbal expressions. Okay. For the strength and interest, Amir enjoys coloring and listening to song with repetitive rhythm, shows interest in musical instrument, which is especially drums or clapping. Third, Amir responds well to praise and physical encouragement, which is high five. Alright, Amir didn't need for any medical needed, and he's only need a support service equipment, which is remedial teacher support. And the need for support equipment was visual aid, which is flashcards, communication boards, and extra time for completing tasks. Okay. For the part B, which is focus IEP, we focus at the curriculum KSPK, National Preschool Curriculum Standard, and the focus for IEP is academic. So, the weakness which is we identified from Amir is delayed verbal language development, difficulty processing and remembering multi-step instruction, limited vocabulary for expression needs or feelings, low confidence in classroom interaction, requires repeated demonstration to complete tasks, and easily distracted and has short attention span during activities. Alright, so for the long-term goals, I as a teacher have a long-term goals for Amir. I targeted Amir will be able to express his needs using clear and complete short sentence, follow simple instruction and independently, and participate in group classroom activity with minimal support. Okay, for the short-term goals, I set for Amir was Amir should can name and recognize classroom object and basic need, either book, food, toilet. Okay, for the learning strategy, I arranged for Amir was I will present flashcards with pictures and printed words, label classroom items, and encourage Amir to say the names aloud, conduct matching games using real object and visual, and model pronunciation and encourage Amir do a repetition during routines. For the assessment, for the learning strategies just now, Amir should name at least 5 objects correctly with or without support, points to and names object when asked, repeat new vocabulary with increasing accuracy. The second, Amir will ask for help using 2 or 3 words phrase, which like I want water, need toilet. So as a learning strategy, me as a teacher will demonstrate sentence patterns using visual sentence strips, conduct role play scenarios to model help-seeking behavior, prompt Amir to speak during real life classroom situations, reinforce correct phrases using verbal phrase and token. Okay, for the assessment, I will form simple phrases to ask for help in real context, initiate help-seeking behavior at least once per lesson, and reduce reliance on pointing or non-verbal gestures. Okay, the third steps are short-term goals was follow 2-step instruction independently, which my learning strategy was give clear sequence instruction using both verbal and visual cues, demonstrate tasks before asking Amir to complete them, reinforce successful task completion with immediate feedback, And fourth, repeat and practice instruction daily using games and routine. And for the assessment is Ami as a teacher which carry out two-step instruction with minimal prompts, repeat instruction before acting, and complete routine, get your book and sit down without hesitations. For the fourth, participate in group learning and peer interaction. So as a learning strategy, I always organize turn-taking games to promote peer engagement, facilitate small group activity with clear structures, encourage Amir to respond during group discussion using sentence starters, and provide consistent social praise for participations. And the assessment which engage in group tasks at least once per session, wait for his turn and share materials appropriately, and respond when addressed by peers or teacher. This assessment should be done by Amir, so we can look by their process for the activities. Okay, for the five or lastly, our short-term goals is Amir will either Amir will greet others and maintain brief eye contact. Firstly, as a learning strategy, teacher verbal greetings and demonstrate eye contact through role play, encourages daily greeting routines, morning check-in, use social stories to explain when and how greet others, and offer visual reminder and close look at face. Okay, for the assessment, we will see either Amir can say hi or equivalent to peers and teachers daily, maintain eye contact for 2 to 3 seconds during greeting, and repeat greeting independently over time. Okay, for this activity, we will start during 1st March 2025, and we will let's check the date for 1st September 2025. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.